With Doubtnut, get instant video solutions to all your maths, physics, chemistry, and biology doubts. Just click the image of the question, crop the question, and get instant video solution. Download Doubtnut app today.
If vector A, vector B, vector C are three mutually perpendicular vectors of equal magnitude, then prove that vector A plus vector B plus vector C is equally inclined with the vectors A and vector B and vector C. Here is vector C. Also find the angle. So first of all, we have given that vector A and vector B and vector C are mutually perpendicular. Then three vectors are mutually perpendicular. Then we can say vector A dot vector B will be equal to 0, and vector B dot vector C, it will be also equal to 0, and vector C dot vector A, it will be also equal to 0. And here we have also given the magnitude of the all three vectors is equal. So here we can say the magnitude of vector A is equal to magnitude of vector B is equal to magnitude of vector C. So here when we calculate the magnitude of vector A plus vector B and plus vector C, when it will be square, then we can say this is the magnitude of vector A square. Here we will discuss some property, that is, if we have given that vector A dot vector A, then it gives the magnitude of vector A square. So according to this we can say it will be the magnitude of vector A square, and vector B magnitude of vector B square plus magnitude of vector C square, and plus this is the A plus B plus C whole square, that is A square plus B square plus C square plus 2 vector A dot vector B plus vector B dot vector C and plus vector C dot vector A. Then finally it will be magnitude of vector A square plus magnitude of vector B square and plus magnitude of vector C square and plus 2 vector A dot vector B, it is 0, vector B dot vector C, it is 0, vector C dot vector A, it is also 0, because we have given the three vectors are mutually perpendicular, so their dot product will be 0. And here we can say that is magnitude of vector A plus vector B plus vector C square is equal to magnitude of vector A square plus magnitude of vector B square plus magnitude of vector C square. Let's suppose the magnitude of vector A and magnitude of vector B and magnitude of vector C is equal to lambda, because we have given the magnitude of all three vectors is equal. So we will put the value of the magnitude of vector A, that is lambda, and plus magnitude of vector B, it is also lambda, and magnitude of vector C, it is also lambda. So here it is lambda square and lambda square. Then finally the magnitude of vector A plus vector B and plus vector C is equal to 3 lambda square. So this is also square. So when we take the square root, then it will be magnitude of vector A plus B plus vector C, it will be root 3 into lambda. So in the given question we have, that is, we have also given, that is, prove that vector A plus vector B plus vector C is equally inclined with the vector A, B and C. So first of all we will find the angle between, let's suppose alpha is the angle between vector A plus vector B plus vector C and vector A. So when we will calculate alpha, then alpha equal to cos inverse vector A plus vector B plus vector C dot vector A upon magnitude of vector A plus vector B plus vector C into magnitude of vector A. So we will put this value and get the angle. Then alpha equal to cos inverse vector A dot vector A, it will be the magnitude of vector A square plus vector A dot vector B, it will be 0, because we have given the vectors are mutually perpendicular, and vector A dot vector C, it will be also 0. Then we have already calculated the magnitude of vector A plus vector B plus vector C is root 3 lambda. So it will be root 3 lambda into the magnitude of vector A we have already given, that is lambda. Then further we simplify, then it will be alpha equal to cos inverse the magnitude of vector A we have already calculated and assumed, that is lambda, so it will be lambda square upon root 3 into lambda square. So lambda square will be cancelled out with lambda square, then it will be alpha equal to cos inverse 1 by square root of 3. So this is the value of the angle between the vector A and the vector A plus vector B plus vector C. So here when we, let's suppose beta is the angle between vector A plus vector B plus vector C and vector B. So here when we will calculate the value of the vector beta, angle beta, then beta equal to cos inverse, it will be vector A plus vector B plus vector C dot vector B upon magnitude of vector A plus vector B plus vector C into magnitude of vector B. So when we simplify it, then we will get beta equal to cos inverse vector B dot vector A, it will be vector B dot vector A plus vector B dot vector B, it will be gives the magnitude of vector B square plus vector B dot vector C, vector B dot vector C upon magnitude of vector A plus vector B plus vector C into magnitude of vector B. And here we have find the value of the beta, then it will be cos inverse vector A dot vector B, it will be 0 because we have given all the three vectors are mutually perpendicular, so 0 plus the magnitude of vector B we have already assumed, that is lambda, so it will be lambda square plus vector B dot vector C, it will be 0 because we have given that is the all three vectors are perpendicular to each other, so it will be 0. And here we have also given that is the magnitude of vector A plus vector B plus vector C we have already calculated, that is root 3 lambda, so it will be root 3 into lambda, and the magnitude of vector B it is also lambda. So further it will be beta equal to cos inverse lambda square upon root 3 lambda square. So lambda square will be cancelled out with lambda square, and finally beta will be cos inverse 1 by square root of 3. Then further let's suppose gamma is the angle between vector A plus vector B plus vector C and vector C. So when we calculate the angle, then gamma equal to cos inverse vector A plus vector B plus vector C dot vector C, and upon it will be the magnitude of vector A plus vector B plus vector C dot magnitude of vector C. And here when we solve it, then it will be gamma equal to cos inverse vector C dot vector A, it will be vector A dot vector C plus vector B dot vector C, it will be vector B dot vector C plus vector C dot vector C, it gives the magnitude of vector C square, and upon magnitude of vector A plus vector B plus vector C dot magnitude of vector C. Then gamma equal to cos inverse, here vector A dot vector C will be equal to 0 because we have given the all the three vectors are mutually perpendicular, so their dot product will be equal to 0. So vector A dot vector C it will be 0, and vector B dot vector C it will be also 0, and magnitude of vector C we have already assumed that is lambda, so it will be lambda square upon the magnitude of vector A plus vector B plus vector C, it is root 3 lambda, and the magnitude of vector C it is also lambda. So further we simplify and get gamma equal to cos inverse lambda square upon root 3 lambda square. Lambda square will be cancelled out with lambda square. Then further gamma equal to cos inverse 1 upon square root 3. So here we have find the value of the gamma, beta and alpha. All the three value is equal, that is cos inverse 1 upon square root 3. So we can say alpha equal to beta equal to gamma is equal to cos inverse 1 upon square root of 3. This is our answer. Thank you.
For class 6 to 12, IIT JEE and NEET level. Trusted by more than 5 crore students. Download Doubtnut App today.